Hey guys, welcome to Dynamic Geometry. Now, I'm recording this with this title, but just know that I'm focusing on this assignment right here, orientation. Um, I haven't completed it as yet because I am creating the video for that assignment. What I would like you to do is watch this video, which you're doing, which is good, and create one of the following: a line segment, a polygon that looks like something fun, a circle with a radius of length 6. All right, the purpose of this video is to show you how to kind of like do these things just to start you off. And there's also a textbook which you wouldn't really have to open, but you can. And there's a syllabus for the course. So you can see a breakdown of all the things we're going to do. I'm not sure how far we're going to get, but you could check that out if you like. So the first thing you need to do is go to this website, GeoGebra.com, and when you're here, now I'm logged in under my account, but when you're here, you might have to click this, and you might need to like click sign in. But when you go to that sign in page, obviously you don't have a sign in because you've never created an account, but there's a button called create account, and you could create an account, and once you're there, you'll be at the screen, and then you wouldn't know what to do. So that's good as well. Like, just make sure you create an account and get yourself an account. Use your QC email. It's the safest thing. Just use your QC email. So once you're here at the homepage, geogebra.org, you're going to click on this little icon here. That's like a universal icon that means applications. And we're going to go to geometry. Now, when you're here, I'm just going to close this old tab. When you're here, now you're presented with basic tools, which is really what we're going to look at right now. But I do want to show you that you do have more tools, which we will be using in the future. But for right now, let's kind of, we're just going to stick with these basic tools. Now you'll see you're presented with this blank canvas. This is actually a Cartesian plane, coordinate plane. What I'm going to do is right click on it, and the first thing I'm going to do is show axes. And here you can see your y-axis and your x-axis. And the next thing I'm going to do is click major grid lines, so you can see the grid that you're so used to since from whatever age you started to do graphs. And let's just look at some of these tools. So the move function, the move button, notice that when you click on a button, it gives you a little hint down here as to what it really does. And you could even click help, and once you click help, it would actually take you to a page where it would like break down what it does. Right? Most likely you wouldn't need to do that because you will see this video and you'll kind of know what to do. So let's start creating some points. So notice I clicked on point, and now when I put my mouse here, every time I click, I can make a point. I can make a point in the middle of this box if I wanted, but we kind of want it there. So you can move stuff around too. However, that's like a new thing. Anytime you want to move anything, always click the arrow and then click move, even though it seems to be working just fine when I click wherever. Now, segment. Now, notice that there are two things here. One is called segment, one is called line. They're almost alike, but let me just zoom in to this section here. Notice that segment has two dots at the end. Those are just 2 points, and then there's like a line connecting them. You may not know this, but a line actually doesn't have endpoints. So when you have a line with endpoints, we call it a line segment. So that's the difference between a line and a line segment. Let's go back to normal view, and I'm going to click segment. And if you click any 2 points, you could just create a line segment between them, right? Now, if you don't have points on your graph, if you click any blank spot, it will create a point for you. And then when you click anywhere else, it's going to create another point, and there you go. You have your line segment. Let's compare that to a line. If you click 1 point, all you need is another point to create a line. A line is defined by 2 points. So if I click, let's say right here, it's going to create that line for me. And obviously, if I Oh, okay. Sorry. You see, this is why you click move. There is an undo button, so let's just undo that. You can click move, and you can move some stuff. You can move the points around, but you see the entire line. I hope you see the difference between a line and a line segment. Line segment has endpoints; it ends. A line simply never ends. Let's look at Polygon. So notice it says down here, select all vertices, then let's look at it again. Select all vertices, then first vertex again. So all that means is you want to create a series of points. So, and let's try to make something fun. I'm going to try to make, I don't know what I'm trying to make. Something that looks kind of cool, I guess. But notice you see how you see that line connecting there. Anytime you want to end your shape, whatever the shape is, whenever you want to end it, you just come right back to the first point that you made. And it will shade it in that color, and you know, you have a polygon. And if you didn't like it, you could easily click move and like do stuff again. And let's say you just didn't like this point over here, you could right click it, and okay, you cannot delete that. But let's see, if I click this, if I click the whole shape, I can delete it there. Now, okay, if you just click the shape normally, this little thing comes up and you can click delete. All the points remain though, so you could just delete it like that. Let's see if I clicked move. No, move will just move it around. Now, let's just continue to delete some of these. Well, we have P, Q, K, and L, right? Those points are still on there, and I want to remove them, and I want to remove them quickly. Let me see if control helps. Yes, if you hold down control on your keyboard, you could select multiple of these, and then you could click delete. That's one way, but I'm going to kind of use this as well to show you another built-in thing. If you look at the top here, you see you have a calculator icon and like this geometry icon, shapes. Let's click on that algebra or calculator icon, and you can see everything that you did here. Point A, and notice when I click it here, it shows me what point it is and it highlights it here. If I click point B, it does it there too. And this segment between F and B, which is this one, it highlights it. In the program itself, they're naming it F. Now, you don't see it there, but it's there. It's calling it F. And if you right click this and you click settings, you don't have to worry about all this. This is like color and style and stuff. That's just to make it look nice. But you could click show label, and it shows you the little label F. And by the way, you can move it around. You can move all these little letters around, like to wherever you want to move it. And as you move your stuff, those things go along with it. I'm going to undo the labeling because we don't really need it. I'm just showing you that everything is here. And like if I highlighted this, I could simply delete from right here. I could just start deleting stuff from right here. G, I'm going to delete, which kind of ruins that line segment. But let's delete P, Q, K, and L. So I'm going to highlight P. I'm going to highlight Q. Oh, I can't highlight it here. Oh, well. I thought I could just highlight it there, but never mind. I'll just hold on control and delete it from right here. Let's see if I click delete. Yep, I'll delete them all. All right. One thing I want to show you. Now, if you look on the side, you'll see like you have these circles that are filled in. Look what happens when I click the circle. Point A is still there, but it doesn't show it. Let's see if I click this line segment. That line segment actually is still there. You just can't see it. All right, so it kind of hides it for you. So I'm going to unselect I and J. Notice you still have that line. The line is still there. So showing it is very different from deleting a point or deleting it from the whole page. And I think really, oh, I forgot to show you circle. So the last one is circle that I want to show you. And you can see here it says select center point, then point on circle. And I'm gonna zoom into this icon for a second because the icon shows you what it really wants to show you. You have a center point and a point on the circle. Let's see how we actually use that now to make a circle. So you click any point that you want to be the center of your circle. And then you just move the mouse to however wide you want your circle to be. Let's say right there. So that circle is that wide. And do you know what we call the line connecting, the line segment connecting the center to that point? We call that the radius. So what you're really doing is you're making a radius and it makes your circle for you. Or like how they phrase it, a point that's the center of the circle and then a point that's on the circle. So there you have it. That's how to use the basic tools, right? That's these few sets. Follow the assignment here, and I want you to create a line segment, a polygon that looks like something fun, and a circle with a radius of length 6. When you're done, so this is how you're going to submit your work. If you click, if you click this little menu, this hamburger menu, that's what we call that icon, you could click save. Now when you save it as something, save it as orientation, right? Make the names of whatever you save it as meaningful. And shared, well, yeah. I don't know if you'll see this or not, but you just save it. And you'll see it says saving down here, save successfully. And you see that share icon? You could click that right away. But let's say, I'm assuming that's going to disappear. There you go. This little icon over here, this little 3 dot thing, that's a universal symbol for share. So if you click share, you'll get this little link. And this link, you copy it, and then this is what you're going to submit as your work. Now, you're looking at the teacher view. I don't have the student view of Google, so I can't show you how to submit it, but I know you've been using Google Classroom for a long time, and you know how to submit your work. All right, well, this is a very easy, straightforward lesson. Remember, just look at this lesson, this assignment, orientation. Don't forget the rest for now. All right, I hope this was useful. In fact, I know this was useful. And I'm looking forward to seeing what it is you created. Okay, well, have a nice day.